chaotic. Woot woot. Yes. Woot woot. Woot woot. Fishing. Fishing. Yes, indeed. Woot woot. We'll see who all comes tonight. We shall see. Hello, Shay. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hello, hello, hello. Ah! What was it? What? Nope. Wardo! Wardo! Wardo did not want to behave for me. It decided to load for a good bit. It decided to load. It's like, no. I'm gonna mess you up on this. But hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time of day it is, whenever and wherever you may or may not be. It is time for King of the Castle! Yeah! We have not had a King in the Castle for what? 2 weeks now? 3 weeks now? Whatever. We are back. All the shenanigans have passed. All the blunders and everything have passed. And we are back again here now for King of the Castle. Yes. It's been a millennia. It feels like it's been a millennia. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels like it's been a millennia. But it hasn't been that long. But yeah. I have my coffee and I have my cookies. I hope everyone has brought their confectionaries. I hope everyone's brought their confectionaries for tonight. I have my Pepperidge Farm soft bake milk chocolate cookies. You had Oreos earlier? Earlier? Well, that counts. That counts, I suppose. I suppose that counts. All right, but let's get this loaded up in here so we can go ahead and start getting things going, or get people in here signed in and on and all that good stuff. Let me move myself over here. We have King Xenophon II. No cookies for you. That is unfortunate. King Xenophon II. The monarchy won last time. I believe this was the monarchy after booting out the overdue kicked out Chris monarchy. Join the coast. You can't do that, chaotic. Unfortunately. Soon, though. Soon. You can try. Soon you'll be able to do it because, how many Sundays do we have left here? Let's see here. We have one. Yeah. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 Sundays left. So peeved about losing all your money. I know. The game be borked like that. The game be borked like that. Who's knocking on my door? Who's knocking on my door? Who may be that be? It is Doc. Hello, Doc. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good one. Welcome to King of the Castle. But we have, whoops. I pulled on a cord I wasn't supposed to pull on. Yeah, after today, we have 4 Sundays. 4 Sundays, and then we start a new dynasty, a whole entire new save game. We only have 4 Sundays left, and then we start a whole new dynasty save game. We'll be saying goodbye to this particular save of the Counts, the Grandies, and the Patricians. Is this still the same broken one? Yes, it is. Yes. Yep, it's still the same broken one. It is still the same broken one. Also, I forgot to turn this back on. from taking the picture for Twitch and, or not Twitch, Twitter and Blue Ski or Blue Sky, however you want to pronounce it. Fishing. But yes, I hope everyone is having a good Sunday, or for half of you, or for a lot of you here, or just a lot of people that watch me, a good Monday, early Monday morning. I hope you are having a good day. Work was actually pretty good today. Work at Viking Mart was actually pretty good. It's Monday morning here. Yeah. I mean, technically, it's Monday morning here. It's 12:55 a.m. So technically, in technicalities, it is Monday morning. I don't count it, though. I don't count it. I don't count it. It's still Sunday for me. Yeah, but you don't count it until the sun rises. Yep. Yep, I don't count it until the sun rises or until I go to sleep and wake back up. That's the only way I count it. The only way I count it. But let's see. I'm gonna have to move this. So I think I can move this to just like up here, I think. That'll probably fine. So I can just move that like up here for King in the Castle. I don't think it'll get in the way of anything being up there. It shouldn't be in the way of anything. Not that I can think of. Yeah. Well, we'll see if any of our counts join us. We'll see if any of our counts join us. I was really kind of like half expecting, since it's been a couple of Sundays since we've done King Castle, I was purely expecting no one to show up and like lose faith in me being able to stream King in the Castle. I was really like thinking I was gonna be sitting here just like, all right, we're gonna wait for an hour before anyone shows up, if anyone shows up. But yeah. Jeez. I had a revelation today. I had a revelation today. I found discovered a Twitter post. I won't say what Twitter post I found and discovered. Well, surprise, we're here. Yeah, surprise, surprise. I won't say what Twitter post it was I discovered, but it had some insightful things on it in light of recent events. And I went digging I went digging today before I went to work. I did some internet digging before I went to work. And I made some connections, discovered some things, and when I made those connections and such, I just went, oh. I went, oh, okay. I see now. I've woken up to how naive I've been, or how naive I am and have been as a content creator and a VTuber. I've been very naive, and I've had my eyes half closed. If not half closed, all the way closed. And yeah, let's just say I've made some revelations based on all of that, and that I am beyond lucky. And I mean this, like, beyond lucky, extremely lucky that any of you guys are here at all for any of my streams, that I have what I have and such. Like that I'm at the point that I'm at, and that you guys are here and, you know, continue to be here and give the support that you do. I am beyond lucky. I am extremely lucky to have an inkling of any of it, if any of it at all. So I want to say thank you, all you guys, for being here in the first place. Not just for King of the Castle, but for any of my streams at all. Like, just showing up, saying hi, doing whatever. Thank you for finding me in the first place, you know? Thank you for finding me. I am beyond lucky, and I need to stop. As I told a friend, as I was talking with a friend, I need to stop trying. I need to stop trying to climb Mount Everest with my bare hands, when I don't even have any tools of which to climb at Mount Everest with. On top of that, I need to stop looking at Mount Everest because I'm still in the starter village trying to haggle with a homeless man for a very bad broken short sword to even start my adventures off in the world with. So, yeah. I am beyond lucky. Thank you for streaming. Well, you guys give me the fuel, fire, and energy to keep going. And now more than ever, because it's now that I've like woken up to how naive I am and such, it's like, yeah, that gives me even more, you know, that gives me even more fuel and fire and reason to just stream and keep doing what I'm doing and all, and not like try as I was trying. Just be here and stream. Like, that's all I can do right now. It's just be here and stream. All this other stuff that like I had swimming out of my head, thinking like I'm gonna try and do this, and like all this like trying to work hard of other stuff and everything, Yeah, I'm not at that point. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for me. That's not that's not something for me to worry about. I just all I need to do is just be here, stream, and let things be as they are. Let the cards fall as they fall, so to speak, you know? And if they fall good, they fall good, you know? There's nothing much that I can do. At this point and day and age and everything with what I have, where I am and such, and like I said, like, still in the starter village, still in the starter village, haggling with a hopeless man. There's not much I can hope for, other than just to keep going down the path that I'm going and just be here and stream. I know who I am. I don't know where I am. All I know is down with the throne. Drink my coffee here. So yeah, a huge thank you to all of you for just being here in the first place, for just finding me in the first place. A huge thank you for just finding me, like, let alone being here, just finding me in the first place. It's crazy that you guys found me. I'm just gonna say that now. It's crazy that you guys found me. It's crazy that anyone found me. You know how I said that, like, when I first started streaming 8 years ago, it took me 3 years to get 15 followers? Yeah, that makes sense. That like actually makes sense now. And I'm surprised, you know, like, the thing that I'm surprised about now is that I actually got 15 followers in 3 years. That should have been more like 5 followers in 3 years. That should have been more like 5 followers in 3 years, not 15. Like, that's how crazy it is, and my eyes kind of being opened up and seeing, like, oh. 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 I see now. I see now. And you know, part of that revelation, part of that revelation, I'm not joining Hololive. I'm not gonna join Hololive. I'm not even going to attempt to join Hololive. I'm not even gonna attempt. Because of my revelation, I have no hope of getting into Hololive. I have no hope whatsoever of getting into Hololive. Like, none at all. So I'm not even gonna try. And, you know, with the current state of affairs that Hololive is going down, I'm just gonna pass over it. I'm just gonna be here, continuing with this channel for as long as I can continue it for, however long. Just being here, streaming, showing up, whatever, just being chill and chaotic and just doing what I do best. Also, hello, Maroon. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good one. Talking about how I've made revelations and my eyes have been opened up to how naive I am and have been as a content creator and a VTuber. and how I am beyond lucky that any of you guys are here, let alone that you found me, and that I have an inkling of what I have, let alone any of it in the first place. I am beyond extremely lucky. A whole bunch of huge revelations, all just based off of one Twitter post that I saw that made me do some internet digging, and then I made connections and saw stuff, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Man, we're just waiting on some counts now. We're just waiting on some counts. Was it the Church of the F-150? Sure, yeah. Sure, yeah, it was definitely the Church of the F-150. Built Ford, built tough. Sir, are your truck nuts too heavy? Would you like me to hold them? Don't let my yawns dissuade you. Distract you. Can't believe it. We're just waiting on counts. Who are our counts again? We got Solar, Marley, Dom is a count. Alpha is a count. Who else are our counts? Actually trying to rack my brain to remember all the counts that we have. I know we have like, what, 2 other counts, I think? Surprised Solar isn't here? I know, right? I'm surprised Solar isn't here either. I'm very surprised Solar isn't here. I'm like, that's like the most surprising thing of all that is that Solar is not here. Solar is set to away on Discord. So, might have just not seen the ping yet for King in the Castle. Dom! We got our count! Alright, let's go! The count is here. Let's go. Alright. We're going! We're going. Hold on, I gotta... Alright. Gotta remember to, to do... that, and turn that one off, and also shrink myself down even more, but put me in the little corner. Put me in my little corner.
Dark Knight asked me, the Count with the F-150 will win this war for the throne. In a galaxy far, far away, amidst the chaotic realms of medieval battles, the unexpected hero emerges, the Count with the F-150. While others rely on swords and strategy, this enigmatic figure roars across the battlefield in a mechanized steed. defying the very essence of medieval warfare. With horsepower unmatched by any noble steed, the Count seeks to claim the throne by brute force and sheer bewilderment. Buckle up for this ride.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. All right, let's go. Get the castle! Ah, man, I've been missing it so much. I've been so sad that we missed the last couple of Sundays, unfortunately, but yes. All right, council introductions. Couple? Like a month? What happened to your Eastham? There was a civil war. there was a civil war. Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the council of nobles. Introduce the Council of the East. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your grace. I was dismayed to hear of your father's passing. Introduce the patricians of the coast. A pleasure, your serene highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And the grandees of the south. May the knife God bless you all and your majesty. Not just you conduct yourself with honor and faith. With that, the introductions are done. The council immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue. Is this what your father fought so hard for? Alrighty, coronation. Majesty, it was an honor to serve your father, but now is your time to wear the crown. What did I just get an achievement for? Huh? Tricentennial? Oh, you followed a single dynasty for over 300 years. 0.3% of players have this achievement. 300 years of dynasty, yes. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Let's get this over with. We'll call the nobles in. Alright, you guys know the tradition. Let's go throw the king in the river. Volta, 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 volta. Voting time. But yeah, 300 years of a dynasty. Spring 1260. Kind of crazy. Actually kind of crazy. What? What? We haven't had a king in the castle in however many Sundays. And the thing that you do for the Sunday that we come back is go against tradition? I can't believe you guys. Doc, this is for geography. The Church of the F-150 demands it. I can't believe it. I can't believe you guys. We need a drink? God.
I'm sorry, little one.
The coronation is a great success. Jugglers, wine, fireworks, and feasts. It has an impact on your treasury, of course, but what doesn't? There's no loyalty, only down with the throne. Alright. Path to victory. Majesty, you have some big boots to fill, and with your father out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? I'm happy to see that faith, though. Yeah. Funny faith. All right, what do you guys want to go for? You want to go for trade? Or do you want to go with military? Lore O Master? Lore. Hello, Lore. Welcome to the stream. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good one. Welcome to King of the Castle. Who did you join? Who did you join? You joined the Counts. Welcome to the Counts. Only loyal to tradition. Faith lies not in the kingdom's religion, but the might and power of my built Ford tough F-150. Ford built Ford tough. Built Ford tough. Deck yourself. Deck yourself. Balls deep. Don't just deck yourself. Go all in. Balls deep. Color changed up to match Counts. Cool. Spend the kingdom's treasury on truck nuts. How deep? Balls deep. All the way deep. Nothing says, look at me, quite like those bad boys swinging in the breeze. Get yourself a good pair of truck nuts. Welcome to this. Yes. So do we want trade or do we want military? Trade? Got one for trade? Got one for trade? Trade. Anyone else? Trade. Okay. Faith. We already got 2 10s in faith. We already got 2 10s in faith. We want to build up the rest of the numbers for the kingdom. All right, we're gonna go trade. Lofty goals indeed. Suggest over the next few years we focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, we'll return to discuss your ambition, how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Oh no. Oh no, Dom. Oh no, Dom. What did you do?
Darklin Arknight asked me, who do you think will come out on top today? The grandees, patricians, or counts? Well, if we're talking about medieval politics, I'd say the grandees better watch out, because the counts have rolled in with their F-150s. You can't rule a kingdom when you've got a count bringing horsepower to the throne. Maybe they should consider a trade-in for some truck nuts, because nothing screams noble like a lifted truck in a jousting tournament. Built Ford tough for when you want to rule with power.
Oh my gosh. Remember the day I was pushing for all of us in the South? Perfect, yes. Oh my gosh. William of the Duck lineage, sinister southern firebrand, stands bathed in sunshine, ranting in a fury. Thespiel tender occupies a throne where my claim is ignored. Grandees of our south. This is our stand now. Oh no, we must not allow it to go unanswered. All right, grandees, how vote your fate? What fate shall ye choose for your continued destiny in this game? Vote your fate or forever hold your peace. Or are you two gonna go for the gamba like the grandees like to do a lot of the times and just go for the gamba? Going for B. Highest faith. I am a man of faith after all. Alrighty. Faith it is. There's all sorts of heresy in the capital, and the grandees intend to expose it. First, I must ensure the South is beyond reproach. Wizard power. My back. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must be the region with the highest faith in 3 seasons. Vladimir of the Lord Dynasty, charismatic Eastern prodigy, leans delicately on a podium, sighing.
My fellow Celts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. You can bring back those days of glory, not while the false king Zedman II wears the crown.
I don't want to lower farming for them. We keep the bees. We keep the bees. All right, counts. What vote ye for your fate? How fate vote for ye? How fate vote forward? Vote your fate forward. The only faith lies in Ford. Yes, the Church of F-150. Change your fate. If you could change your fate, would you? Blasphemy. Oh, my back. Would you? My headphones are falling off my darn head. The counts plan to induct the king into their secret cult and offer him immortality in exchange for the throne. First, they must reduce the power of the Eastern Church. To advance their scheme, the counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 3 seasons. I only have to lower it 1. Sabanya of the Maroon family, infamous coastal entrepreneur, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is a far more legitimate than that of the king Azan of Anatu. Something must be done. Wait, why is it showing me as a peasant without purchased status? What say ye? Who? What? A peasant without purchase status? Huh? Huh? It's a sacrifice for that. Or it's a scuff for that. Oh, if you're talking about connecting your game, yeah, most people for my games are not able to connect. I don't know why, but every time I do these games, all the time, people just their connection just breaks. You know, it works for everyone else, but for my streams and all, it breaks. Go figure. Go figure. It's tried and tested. Only a handful of people have actually been able to successfully connect for my games. Lower treasury. But in 4 Sundays, on the first Sunday of the new year, we'll see who will be able to connect and who still will not be able to connect when we start a new save game, a new dynasty. The patricians plan to sink the king under an ocean of debt. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 3 seasons. I will cry if it doesn't reconnect me. I want my bald. You want your bald? All right, please give me my favorite law. Gosh darn it. We'll do a royal gamble. Gosh flippin' darn it. Bankruptcy looms, the honor guard, low on lumber. Alright, well, let's see about the honor guard. As is tradition with each region offers a selection of elite guards. The counts with the knights of the order of the genres. Magicians with champion gladiators from the arena and the grandees offer the finest battlements from the Sisterhood of Steel. Unfortunately, we can't recruit the southern nuns. There's been a major scandal. There's always a major scandal! What the heck? Some nuns went out drinking and broke their vow of silence to sing a rude song about hedgehogs. They want to come to the capital unless this blows over. You'll need to pick someone else. Okay, guess your favorite law is golden choice. Yeah, my favorite law is being able to bribe you guys, pay you guys money. Broken game. Scandalous nuns. It's always them. They're always being scandalous. Always. We need to do King of the Castle bingo. All right. I'm down for that. Nuns being sus. The East would never be scandalous. Oh, they've been scandalous twice before. The East has actually been scandalous twice. All right, so what is King of the Castle bingo? I'm totally down for it, but what is King of the Castle bingo? Bingo sussy nuns wearing lies. Werepig. Is that a 7TV emote? Oh no, it's not just saying Werepig. Okay. Drops! Oh my gosh. Drops. Hello. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good one. Just events that happen often for us. In place of bingo numbers. Okay. We can make a bingo card. Yeah, we'll make a bingo card. We'll see who gets bingo. I don't know. Just make up an imaginary bingo card in your head or something like that. I don't know. Well, maybe we can come together sometime and create a bingo card because I think that would be funny. Events like Orid Wife. You mean Newt Gunray. You mean Newt Gunray. Although you wouldn't know, Lord, you're new here. You got bingo? Imagine all free spaces. I have made my decision. I will deal with it with bated breath, Your Majesty. Yes, you're new here. Yes. Orid. We made Orid Newt Gunray from Star Wars. And we made the mercenary that comes over to get Orid Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon Jinn. Can we have the on the bingo? Yes. The is on the bingo. The is on the bingo. All right. Do we want the sweaty boy or not the sweaty boys, but the oil boys? Do we want the oily boys? Oily boys. Oily boys, yes, oily boys. No oily boys? What? No oily boys? I think last time we did the Easter nights. I can't actually remember. It's been too long. Oily boys sounds gross. Guido and Solo would fit so well. Yes, oil. Keep me in chase, sweet, or well. Sick the F-150s on you. I think that's the counts that have the F-150s. According to Clone Wars narrator and also the Ford. Your fleet of F-150s pale in comparison to ours. According to the Arctic. All right, oily boys. I'll make the arrangements at once. Gladiators arrive a few weeks later. The men are bare-chested and the women underdressed, eager to show off their bodies as much as their weaponry. They gather behind your throne and begin oiling themselves up. Intense grumbling. Bankruptcy looms.
The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness.
What do you suggest we do?
Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most are buried in piles of gold, or so I've heard.
Well, what happened to your money? Everyone decided to go against tradition and spend all the money in the very beginning. Also, brave Sir Robert, bravely coming in. Hello, howdy, welcome to the stream. I hope you are having a brave one. Against tradition, dramatic feint. Yeah, we haven't had a king in the castle in the last few Sundays, and the first thing everyone decides to do is go against tradition. What was the other continent called where we get loads of money from? Charl. Also, hello, Roko. I'm gonna shorten your name to Roko. Hello, Roko. Hello, howdy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good one. Who did you join in this King in the Castle? Roko, you join. Or Roka? No, Roka. Yeah, Roka. You joined the Counts. Welcome to the Count. The Archbishop of the F-150 demands it. Also, I gotta recalibrate because this cord keeps getting pulled on. I need to remember to get the extra long phone charger cable tomorrow. I need to remember to do that. All right, there we go. Fix myself. I fixed myself before I decked myself. You're so base, Shay. Hashtag base. Extra long. Yes, base is a good thing. You know what? Let's sell off some jewels. You auction off a dozen necklaces, 5 gold rings, and a jeweled scepter to the nobles. Better than being a mid-Shay. It's humiliating fair. Selling off symbols of power makes you look weak and desperate. Oh, look at this tiara. Fetching, isn't it? I don't mind if I do. Hey, check out the scepter. It's like I am the king. Oh, you're hot. I'll be redeeming something on your stream soon. Oh, base means you're so right, so real. Getting rid of pocket sand. Can't believe Maroon's getting rid of pocket sand. I always think base like a turkey. Your Serene Highness, will you tell these superstitious accounts to get that over themselves and let us harvest the trees? We need the wood for our crafts people.
I have told you 1,000 times, Lady Patrician, that forest is thoroughly haunted. You'll damn us all if you go logging there.
But you sold us a logging contract and said a contract has no exclusions for hunting. Your Serene Highness, the counts can't be allowed to wiggle out of their commitments. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys fight for yourselves in this one. Vote time! Vote. Didn't say what it was. Trees are danger. Yes. Trees are danger. Don't chop the trees. If you know what's good for you, don't chop the trees. Also, I'm opening up my cookies. I hope you guys, I know I said this at the beginning, but I hope you guys have your confectionaries. I hope you guys have your confectionaries. Man, people still voting? How many people do we have? Wait a second. How many people do we have? I only have strawberry jam. Does that count? I mean, technically, yeah. Just got a box of old donuts. I mean, that works. That works. How many people do we actually have? What the heck? You don't have sweets, you're leaving. Got my tea. Might get ice cream soon. Ooh. Is that everyone voted that wants to vote? We actually have a fair amount of people. Wow. No one goes near it. All right, let's go gambling. We won. We succeeded. But my lumber, I paid for that.
Give it a rest, won't you? The council has spoken, and it's for your own good.
When it's clear the council won't reconsider its position, Lady Patrician Shay V slinks back to the coast. The haunted forest falls back into obscurity and legend. We do not go for the better gamba. No, it's not that I'm going for the better gamba. I'm just going for something that doesn't screw everyone over. Why do you look like a guy? I don't know. I do not know. And it's time for the first auction of this session. Get those auctioneering fingers ready. For the counts, and A, we have decreasing faith, and B, decreasing stability. And for the grandees and C, we have increasing authority, and D, decreasing authority. And for the patricians and E, we have increasing farming, and F, decreasing farming. Man, a lot of contradictory stuff for both buildings, except for the counts. Now remember, we are a cheap estate. We are a cheap kingdom with cheap real estate. And I be broke. And I have a very nice, funny friend to remind you guys of the very thing that is our cheap estate. If I can just find him. He's hard to find sometimes. He kind of hides around the kingdom. He hides around the stream and all. Sometimes it's hard to find him. Sometimes he's left, sometimes he's right. Oh, well, you found him for me. There we go. It's free real estate. Fishing. All right. I didn't do that. What? Hello? Shift key did not work. There we go. Fishing. All right. Get ready. Get set. And action. All right, is going to be on the board for 3 seconds of anything. And it is A and D at 2 gold. D going up to 2 gold, starting at 1 gold. Is D at 2 gold, A at 2 gold. It's going at 50 seconds, passing the 50-second mark. B going up to 3 gold, D at 2 gold. D at 3 gold, B at 3 gold, A is off the board. D at 4 gold, F taking off B, A back on the board with 5, D at 9, A at 5. We're growing to the 35-second mark. D at 9, B at 8. We're changing hands fast. The gold is going up 1 by 1. A at 9, D at 9. B is out, F is out, D going up all the way up to 19, 29, A at 9. We're going to the 20-second mark here. A reaching up to 19 gold, D at 29 gold. Looks like B is out the board, but is slowly getting bets, and F is out the board with only 3 gold. And is A at 33 gold and D at 29 gold. A reaching up to 102 gold as we reach the last few seconds of the auction. D at 79 gold, D going up to 109 gold, A at 102. And there you have it for the first auction. D decreasing authority and A decreasing faith. Oh man, I love the exciting auctions. I should have done stab. I was confused. You were confused. Jeez. 69 gold. All right. Oh no, not the giant spiders. Stage fright. Finding a spouse. I like D, but I mean B instead of A. You like D, huh? Huh. I could never pin you for I could never pin you for liking D, Maroon. Fishing. It was my truck nuts. Woo. Not the spiders. Geez, finding a spouse.
Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later.
Can you have that bike maybe one day?
Take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, and do you not mind?
Give me a woman.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer.
Alright. Let's see about stage fright.
Your Majesty, there have been some strange rumors regarding the Grand Theater recently built in the southern city of Aranja. People are saying that an unscheduled play is performed there at midnight, and that anyone who watches it will die 6 days later. Several deaths have already occurred.
Sorry. Did you say 6 days? Bother not, Your Holiness. I went and saw that midnight play out of idle curiosity. That was 5 days ago. Well, it was nice knowing you. The council needs to do something. Save me. Oh, we have a Gamba. We have a Gamba. We have a funny Gamba. Send the High Inquisitor to perform extras. I mean, it's not a Gamba because it's 90, but I mean, it still is a Gamba. So yeah, I know this is not paying you guys, but this is the Gamba with the treasury. I know patricians, you'll probably like this. Actually, no, you probably will. I'm gonna shut up. All right. Go and vote. It's vote time. Vote. Volta. Voting time. Send the king to watch the performance. didn't even read that. I didn't even read that. Or has everyone voted that wants to vote? I'm assuming yes. Oh. I'm assuming yes. Let's go gambling! I will not let you down, your majesty! I will take a full team of my best inquisitors! Oh, dang it! Success. When the High Inquisitor returns from Aranjar, she looks exhausted, but triumph gleams in her eyes. It was as I expected! A demon had made the theater its nesting ground, and was possessing the actors with holy water and incense and the ringing of sacred bells. We drove it away. I'm still alive. Thank you, High Inquisitor. I can't believe my luck. Grandiose, brave Sir Robert II died a week later by falling off a horse, but everyone agreed it probably wasn't demon related. The horse seemed like a god-fearing beast. Oh, poor brave Sir Robert, bravely falling off a horse. Actual Monty Python moment. He rode away. Coconuts in chat. Yes, let's see those coconuts in chat. Giant enemy spider. They didn't know was it was Robin's minstrels that died. I mean, ringing bells, stinky smoke, and chatting would make me rub away too. Oh man, fishing. Fishing. Your August Majesty, the forest on my land has been completely overrun by a giant enemy of spiders, some as big as horses. The trees are surrounded on webs. Our travelers are going missing. We must put a stop to this. The minstrels were eaten, weren't they? The minstrels are eaten, and everyone cheered. Yeah. Send in the army to wipe them out. Burn it with fire. Put a bounty on giant spider legs. We must learn to coexist with giant spiders. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys fight over this one. I'm gonna let you guys fight over this one. So, voting time. Vote. A voting time. A vote. I'm gonna eat another cookie. We're going for the 20 gamba. It looks like we're going. Oh, it's a tie. We might be going for the 20 gamba if someone who do we have a tiebreaker that's not me. Let's not. Our poor military is screwed enough. Send army defeat spider. Do we have a tiebreaker that? Oh yeah, we do have a tiebreaker that's not me. Supposed to be 2 more nobles. Well, there was Doc. Who's the other noble that we're missing? That's all 9. Cool. All right. Let's go gambling. They somehow succeed. We win these 20s? Coastal troops sweep into the shrouded woods, hacking down webs and killing 8-legged creatures they come across. The operation is a major success! Oh my gosh! We win these 20s! We win these 20s! No significant losses, and soon the forest is empty of arachnid life. Oh my gosh. Doc believed, and his faith carried him through. Doc's faith carried him through. Soon merchants are returning to the roads without worrying about being turned into spider food. Oh my gosh. All right, common text time. Grange received 500 wealth from the ninth god. You suspect tax fraud. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Okay, well, common tax. No more spiders and invitation eligible options. All right, eligible options. David, hello. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good one. Who did you join? Who did you join in this King of the Castle? You joined the patricians. Welcome to the patricians.
So now that we
David.
have the powers of F-150 spiders and anime on our side,
Oh my gosh,
what can stop the patricians? Well, Maroon 07 with the unstoppable forces of F-150's swarms of spiders and the sheer absurdity of anime backing you up, I'd say the patricians are about to get a crash course in why it's a bad idea to underestimate the unconventional. They'll be left in shock, wondering what the hell just rolled over them. Just remember when the battlefield gets tough, the tough drive. Fords built Ford tough.
The tough drive. Ford's built Ford tough. Maroon trying to kill me again tonight at sea. Oh my gosh. No fraud. The IRS can't prove anything. Oh my gosh.
I found 3 potential matches for you. One eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance.
Yes, I know. The Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. So the counts are going to drive over the patricians. Alright then, let's see these eligible bachelorlettes. So whisk away the cloth from the first portrait.
This is Vladimir, eldest daughter of the Eastern Roka dynasty. She's a good-looking one, eh? Not a bad word is said about her. Everyone likes her. See that beautiful fur coat she's wearing in the portrait? Wolf pelt. Hunted it herself. She'd have to suppress a peasant revolt on her land recently. I wonder why.
She's an intriguing candidate.
From the coast, we have Clementine, the wealthy heiress to Lord Patrician David's estate. I mean, just look at her. She's gorgeous, and apparently she's got a civil tongue, too. She's also an obsessive collector of rare books. She'll splash out thousands for the rare edition. Common folk hate her for some reason, but who cares what they think? I like the sound of her. And finally, from the south, Vina, the eldest daughter of the brave Sir Robert lineage. She's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun. There's nothing wrong with confidence, right? She's an obsessive gambler, and a pastime frowned upon in the south. It's been the cause of some scandal. The most common criticism of her is that she sometimes skips church. Not bad at all. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other region, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance.
Alright. Keep my estate out, y'all fucking mouth. Alright. Everyone, give me your elevator pitch for choosing your daughter. Now you're green.
Oh, so why are you changing colors?
All right, give me your elevator pitches for choosing your daughter. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Don't choose and find the fish. I don't think that's possible. Fishing. Not this time. We didn't have the run of events to get the fish. Fishing. I have no horse in this race. No horse in the race? I mean, you can still. I'm with David. We don't want you. Hey, you shouldn't choose mine. The patricians are a loud and vocal people. Oh, what do you mean? I like the Italians. The Italians are great. If you choose the counts, I'll give you a chance to choose one of my votes. Go for yellow. Nah, you'd hate dating. There's a strong pull or argument for the Grandies. There's a strong pulling argument for the Grandies. Don't date my daughter, I'll rebel. Okay. Man, you guys give me reasons of why not to marry your daughter. Just let me know when you want to use it. Oh, we needed reasons. I'm good father. Robert's daughter is a gambler. You don't want Grandies. Yeah, but I like the gamblers. I'm a gambling man after all. I like the gamblers. We love the gamba this stream. You know. Unless it involves riding a horse. Grandy is nuts. I've made my decision.
Maroon 07 asked me, "Oh, great and wise F-150. Who should Xenovan 2 choose Clementine of the Coast, Vladina OF the East, or Vina of the South?" Well, if Xenovan 2 is looking to make a choice, I'd say go for the one with the biggest personality.
The biggest
and that
personality.
might just be Vina of the South. She probably drives a truck too.
Oh
and
my
let's
gosh.
be real, who wouldn't want someone who appreciates horsepower? You don't need a crystal ball when you've got an F-150 for the ultimate decision making. So let's make those political alliances a little revved up. Remember, the best decisions come from those who are built Ford tough.
All right, House of the Chevy, strike now. Oh, snap, yeah. All right. Give me Vina.
Excellent, I'll make the arrangements.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. An invitation. Your Majesty, you must absolutely come down to the course the next year and experience the summer games for yourself. This is the only social event that matters. If you aren't in the attendance. Oh, yeah. Well, it would simply be a crime. I don't know why I messed up reading that. Everyone says is in Italian. What? How could I say no? Oh, this is simply wonderful. It's been so long since the king attended the games. Last time I recall, they were assassinated. Everyone else is Italian. Nah, the patricians are Italians. The counts are posh, and the grandees are drunk Frenchmen living in Spain, which are just basically Jamaicans or Caribbean pirates. Not to worry, Your Majesty. I'm sure it won't happen to you. Yeah, you're a patrician. The Italians love money. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You're Italian? Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, David. I am very sorry. I apologize, but funny in it. Funny in it. No more spiders. Oh gosh. Your Majesty, of course, my lands have been completely overrun by giant flies. Never knew I liked the pizza, the pasta. Jamaica was British. It would be Haitian or Dominican for French Caribbean. Or what we say, we'll say Haitian. Haitian. We'll say Haitian, not Jamaican. We'll say Haitian. The giant spiders must have been the only thing keeping them in check. They were huge and horrible and buzzing all across the coast. How big are we talking? Each one's the size of a man's head, and when there are thousands of them swarming all over the place, I have to wear a helmet to protect my own. It's from the geography lesson. It's something I must be done. Facts. Throw in a bit of Haitian Creole in there. All right, we have a gamba. I will teach you all geography just like I brought back faith. E. E. It's in the E. All right, we have a gamba. I know I don't have the royal choice. The I give you money, but we do have royal gamba. Until we get the royal choice, which hopefully next time laws come around, I can choose that and I'll be able to pay you guys again, or pay you guys for the gamba. Hire Gandalf the guild. What are you wizard guys? Oh my gosh. Can't believe it. Alright, voting time. Vote. It's not picking up my hand. Hello. There, now it's picking up my hand. Vote. Also, I'm thinking to read Cavalry because this court has been continuously pulled on because it's in the most inoperable spot. I just want to spend money. We do. We're not blocking you guys. We need Gandalf. No, never. We love money. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I do believe that might be a game over. I don't need to take up Stolar's mantle. I think that might be a game over. Hold on, let me recalibrate here because funny business, right? funny business. Right. Still got 400 gold? No, because if no one votes for the Royal Gamba, you lose money. If the Royal Gamba doesn't win, you lose money. Ha, oops. Yeah, oops. You play with fire, you get the fire. Down with the throne, whoa. Wait, how did it? Gambling doesn't pay. After scouring the land, your chancellor finds a wizard who claims master over vermin and pestilence. Yeah, it's only 200 down. Why? How is it only? That was 2,000. The one you guys voted was 2,000. Why do you can't see? What do you mean I can't see? That was for 2,000. I saw it go down and then go back up. What the heck? What happened? Game? Did we break the game more than already is broken? 200 for the Gamba? Yeah, it was 200. Yeah, 200. It's 200 for losing the Gamba. But you guys voted for the wizard, which was 2,000. So why do I still have 2,000? Just press next. Let's continue, see what happens. I'm going. Yes, I suppose I can help. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember the voice I gave Pestia. Been too long. But next time, just leave the spiders alive. It's a delicate ecosystem. King's Even 3, the Magnanimous. Pestia hasn't charged you yet? Ah, there's the charge. Okay.
Oops, tee-hee, did the treasury get messed up? Ha-ha, the missile guidance system hates money. Get it out of here.
Pestia pulls a bone flute from her pocket and strolls out your throne room, playing a tune that buzzes in your skull. Yeah, I didn't realize that she didn't charge yet. I figured it would have been charged, like, right as it went through. That's why I was confused. According to reports, the flies on the coast rise en masse and descend upon Pestia, following her like a great black cloud. She leads them directly to the sea and commands them to drown themselves. Fishermen are picking fly carcasses out of their nets for weeks afterwards. That's why I was confused. I was like expecting it to be charged like immediately. In the picturesque castle overlooking the southern city of Serena, two grandees lie back to enjoy the sun. Glorious work, my friend. We have our faithful South and our friendly High Inquisitor. Now is our perfect time to expose the king's sins. I already have leads on information from inside the palace that we can use against the king. It's only a matter of time. We have the Iron Inquisitor on our side, but we must also sow dissent among other regions. We want to succeed alone. from your head. What? Why am I bald with you? I was so bald! But a lot of the fish got extra food. What? For the next stage of this game, the Grandees must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 8. Or ensure another region begins a rebellion in 3 seasons. In a tiny village far to the east, 2 counts meet in a derelict tavern. No one dares even glance in their direction.
Another priest left my estate today. He said there was no sense in preaching to the truly lost. I've heard the same across the east. They are no longer trapped under the church's thumb. Now we must not falter. If the king grows proud, we can offer him the ultimate reward, immortality.
For the next stage of this scheme, the council must raise authority to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Bald! Rebel. And dingy bald! And the dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. The treasuries are practically empty, and the king is struggling to fund his ambitions. We're perfectly placed for him alone. So helpful to us. Indeed, these loans agreements would be as friendly as a bear trap, absolutely loaded with hidden catches in the small print. Now watch me work my magic.
Good evening, Lord Patrician. What exactly is the purpose of this meeting?
I heard about the king's recent money troubles, and I thought we could benefit. Just sign here and here. You just have a short haircut, shave. Get you on my level soon enough. Oh my god.
Hang on, what's the provision about giving the patricians exclusive mineral rights along their borders?
With respect, Madam Treasurer, you're broke. Given the desperate plight of the king, are you really in a position to question this?
You make a good point. Very well, I'll sign. The king will be pleased. Good night, Lord Patrician, and may the ninth bless you.
See? Easy as pie. But it's not enough to bankroll the king. The rest of the kingdom needs to be in debt to us as well. To advance their scheme, the patricians must have the highest trade in all regions in 3 seasons. Please, please, please. Yeah! I can pay you guys! I can pay you guys. Get Royal Gamp out of here. Yay, you guys can get money now. Money is of no object. Unless it's a fort! Oh my gosh. A terrible curse. A sacrilegious request. The royal wedding. Your wedding to Vina is, naturally, the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Patran's Cathedral with Vina at your side.
Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Then I pronounce you king and wife.
After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. At the feast, your new wife, Vina, delivers a long, rambling speech that puts everyone to sleep. By the time you find yourself alone with Vina, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired. What a wonderful occasion that was. A shame that tradition demanded we marry in St. Patran's Cathedral. I can assure you, the temples down in the south are much grander. Thanks for the free authority. I hope you're not feeling homesick already. Of course not. I'll never get homesick. Actually, I can't abide people who waste time dwelling on the past. Tell me something you're passionate about. I like to have a flutter at the card table. I have a foolproof method of winning a big. I haven't perfected it yet, but when I do, I am sure to make it back the money I've lost. That is so interesting. Yeah, this isn't it. Anyway, to continue on the
Maroon
subject.
07 asked me, "Oh no, we found out that Vina drives a Chevy. What do we do? She won't stop revving her engine and it's put everyone to sleep.
Oh my god.
Sounds like Vina's been sipping on that Chevy Kool-Aid and
It's
thinks
Chevy
she's the king of
Kool-Aid.
the road. Maybe it's time for a little friendly competition. Challenge her to a rev off. Just
Rev
remember
off.
there's no replacement for raw power. And the F-150 could wake the entire kingdom from their slumber. Let Vina know it's not just about the engine. It's about having what it takes to rule the road. And when it comes to true toughness, nothing beats a Ford. Built Ford tough.
Oh my god. She's a Chevy. She's a Chevy. You gently fall asleep to the sound of Vina droning on about herself. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Sacrilegious request.
Your Grace, I'm as devout as anyone, but it's beyond ridiculous that for one day of every week, all this shops shut and no work gets done.
Got a foolproof method to win. Just double your bet every time you lose.
I know, it's the night's god holy day. The day he rested after slaughtering the other gods like cattle. But must it interrupt trade? I'm leaving profit on the table. And I remind you that the East is an economic powerhouse. Keeping the kingdom afloat, we should receive special dispensation.
My Inquisitor won't like this. What? Won't I like? Ah!
I assure you, High Inquisitor, I have nothing but the utmost devotion to the night, but I need to think about my profits.
I'm gonna let you guys fight amongst yourselves for this one. Voting time! Vote. Voting time. Go away, High Inquisitor. Did I ever finish my coffee? No, I didn't. No, I did. Voting time. Vote. Voting time. Vote to voting. Vote to voting time. Vote. Where are my grandees? Where are the grandees? Hello, grandees, the rest of everyone. All my other patricians taking a nap. Yeah. We lost half of everyone to the void already. Everyone got claimed by the void. I can't believe it. Randy's truck nuts. All right, who's gonna be the tiebreaker? Thought I'd scared off Doc after cursing him with ball. We had important business. Where's the tiebreaker? Where's the tiebreaker that's not me? Ask Ford to do it. Ask Ford. Ford. No tiebreakers. Jeez. All right. Allow people to work on holy days, but only in the east. Allow people to work on holy days throughout the kingdom. There is. We'll go for this. We'll go for that. You're going to burn! All of you! Oh. What? David! Well, there goes Chick-fil-A. The Inquisitors arrived. The council will pay for its sacrilege. My country folk will never accept this. Lord Patrician David's words prove prophetic. The coast is gripped by religious riots for weeks as a result of the council's ruling. Any merchants daring to operate during holidays are mobbed. In the end, only the East actually takes advantage of the new law. Elsewhere, merchants shut down on holy days just as before. A terrible curse.
Return the slab. Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
Grandy drops the fourth, rushes into the council chamber, breathless and in disarray.
By the blood of the dead, you look like you haven't slept for weeks.
That's because I've been placed under a curse. Look at my hairs falling out and chunks. How did that work out for you, patricians? Perhaps you're ill or old. It was one of my peasants. I saw it in her eyes. She's an evil witch. Well, you got two gambas. Not either one of them is actually a gamba. One of them is just a guaranteed. The other one's only 10% gamba. Which one do you want me to put the money down on? You want me to put the money down on A, or do you want me to put the money down on B? See? But that's not the gamba. I only put the money down on the gambas. I pay you guys for the gambas. that's part of the tradition here is part of the tradition here. My back is that I pay you guys for the gambas. Gamba for 90 and 100. Yeah, quotation marks gamba. I mean, they're not gambas, but B because it's the real gamba. True. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's the only actual gamba, the 90. The 100 is not even a gamba. All right, money down on B. As a fake gamba, yeah. A is a fake gamba. All right, voting time. Vote in.
Chit chat. In this chitty chat. In this chit chat.
Chit chat. Chitty chat. XCOM, go! Can't believe you guys don't want money. Can't believe you guys don't want money. We had it with the 20s. All right. Has everyone that wants money voted? Has everyone that wants money voted? Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. And moving on. Sure enough, the scholars from Quill University discover a contaminant well on Drops the Forest Estate. Whoa!
For the Christmas cards.
For the Christmas cards! Holy bejesus! Thank you, Maroon, for giving the last remaining bits to complete the goal. And thank you for everyone that's been giving bits and doing the bits to reach the goal. Thank you, everyone, for the bits. It's much appreciated. So yeah, so that goal's been achieved. So yeah, we're gonna have 24/7 streams for when start up the Christmas cards, which will be next week. Probably won't go on beyond next week, but yeah, all next week, at least all next week, we'll be making the Christmas card for this year, and it'll every day of that week and however long it takes will be 24/7 stream. The 24/7 will be until the Christmas card is finished. So, you know, it takes 10 days, it takes 8 days, however long it will take. It'll be 24/7 stream. I'll figure out something funny to do or whatever for when I am asleep and when I am gone for work. But yeah. Congratulations, guys. You get 24/7 stream for Christmas card. The water is cleansed, the accused peasant returns to her work, and the scholars have a new poison to investigate. Fishing. Fishing. Alright. Everyone is in their second scheme goal. Missing bees! Oh no, the summer games. Debt collection. The council session has ended for the day, so you're quite surprised when noble patrician Trifling corners you in the back passage of your castle just before dusk. Greetings, you His Majesty. Apologies for surprising you like this, but I have an urgent matter I thought you'd want to hear in private before I go to the council. Your wife, the Queen Consort, how can I put this? She owes me a lot of money. Gambling, that's mainly. She borrowed quite a lot from me to recover some of the lost funds, but now it's time to collect, and she's been avoiding me. Officers, arrest this fool and throw him in the dungeon. Patricians don't look too favorably on your unwarranted arrest, but a few nights in the darkest cells of the dungeon are enough to persuade Trifling that it's in their best interest to let these debts go. You release them once an agreement has been reached. They'll think twice before threatening the Queen Consort again. Sleep and work gets Ravenfall. Missing bees.
Your Highness, terrible news from the east. The bees have vanished.
Excellent. You can have outdoor picnics and peace. But my breakfast honey. All the bees? My bees, I need them to make mead. BB. Put my breakfast honey.
I feared it has wider implications. My headphones falling in front of my face and eyes than your breakfast. Oh, headphones stay up on my head. Your Highness. We Kelns rely on the bees for our honey trade. But worse, in the east, bees are bringers of good fortune. We look after them, and they look after us. It's a grim omen indeed if they've deserted us. Our peasants are scared that we've offended the bees somehow. We must track them down.
headphones want to be neck phones all the time. I see when I freshly get a shower, although I got a shower this morning. On days that I get showers and wash my hair, my hair is especially like tractionless, and so my headphones slip off, especially after coming home from work, because my hair's like, when I come from work, my hair has been up in a ponytail for like the last 6 hours. Like, my hair has been up in a ponytail for while I'm at work for like 6-7 hours, something like that, 8 hours. And so that like smooths out, that adds to additional smoothing out to my hair. And so my headphones just have no traction on my hair. And so my headphones just like the little bit of slightest movement in my head, my headphones come flying off my head. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys fight amongst yourselves on this. So, yeah, voting time. Voting. Voting time. Vote. Put your vote out there. It's voting time. Where are you guys? I know you're probably thinking. Get your vote out there. It's voting time. Voting time. Voting time. It's time to vote. Where are you? Do we seriously have a lot of people get eaten by the void? Come on, where is everyone? Stop getting eaten by the void. I know for my time, it's 2:35 in the morning. Like, I know it's 2:35 in the morning for me, and whatever time it is for all of you guys across the world, wherever you are in the world. But just stop getting eaten by the void. Stop it. Just face the void and tell it no, not today. One of each, pretty much, except 2 of each minus the grandees. Where are my other grandees? Where are my other grandees? There's so many other grandees and patricians, and Dom went to go get food. The void will eat me soon. I'm in the same zone and already in horizontal position. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right, well, looks like A has it. We'll keep going. We shall keep going. As the eastern beehives languish empty, Eastern peasants start sewing bee emblems onto their shirts in a vain effort to bring them back. It's only 11:36 here. You're the only thing keeping me awake. Well, if you want to go sleep, go sleep. My stream's not... Sleep is more important than my streams. Sleep is more important than my streams. Okay, good night. No, come back, brave Sir Robert! What? No! You're the only ingredient of the way. Come back! Come back! The void eats me! Come back! I'll eat you first if you don't! Come back! I will find you! I will crawl into your walls! Oop, well done. I will find where you are, crawl into your walls, and then eat your soul, and then eat you. You will not, you better fear me more than the void, because the void might take you, but I'll come soaring through the void, because the void is my home. I am the void, and I'll find you. Still, other nobles profit from the situation. The counts had quite the monopoly on honey, and this has given them the chance to get in on the market. Giggity, 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 giggity. Fear grows more and more amongst the counts who complain that the crown cares nothing for their troubles. All right, the summer games. All right, this is going to be a long one. The summer games typically are long. We've only had summer games like a handful of times. And each time, I think I'm starting to get the hiccups. Oh no. Each time has been rather long. The summer games have begun. Your royal yacht glides into the port at Thalasus. Anxious servants lay out at the red carpet while shooing away seagulls. Oh, your esteemed highness, a beautiful day, isn't it? Come with me. Your carriage to the Grand Arena is awaiting. Let's go. There must be thousands of people in the arena, peasants and patricians alike. But you have the best view in the house. As you step out and wave, the crowd chants your name. We have two different events that we're going to show you today, your Serena Highness. Which one would you prefer to witness? A gladiator fight or a monster battle? Monster battle. We'll go with the monster battle. I positively shiver with anticipation, your Serena Highness. Man versus beast. It's time for a monster battle. Excellent choice, your Serena Highness. Allow me to first call forth today's brave or perhaps unfortunate human champion. Noble patrician trifling steps up to the podium, speaking into a bronze tube that projects their voice across the entire arena. Our gladiator today has traveled all the way up from the south to, in their words, show us the honest coastal dogs what the honor looks like. A crusading holy warrior who claims to have the strength of the knife of God on her side. And since she's come this far, who are we to doubt her? Give it up for Seraphina the Zealous. Out into the circles, somersaults a small woman. Despite her size, she moves with lithe confidence and wears little armor. Her oiled skin gleaming in the sun. She has a fearsome-looking warhammer slung confidently over her one shoulder. She claps her hands and offers up a quick pre-fight prayer. Noble patrician trifling turns their attention back to you. Right now, in the cage beneath the arena floor, we have the three different monsters that we could throw against our friend, Seraphina the Zealous, a wyvern, a winter wolf, or a bronze giant. But which one should we choose? Why don't we let the king decide, since he has come to visit us all the way from the capital? The crowd hoots and hollers at this idea. Someone stands up and starts singing the national anthem off key. I'm thinking the wyvern or the bronze giant. Which one do you guys want? The wyvern or the bronze giant?
Wyvern or bronze giant?
Well, no one speak up all at once. No one speak up all at once now. Giant. Okay, we got one for a giant. You're in the void. Can't talk. I'm pulling you out of the void, Robert. You are bravely getting pulled out of the void. Wolf? Wolf wasn't one of the options. Wyvern or bronze giant? I don't have good luck with animals this stream. You know what? Fair enough, Robert. Winter Wolf is definitely an option. It's now an option. It's right in the middle. Nah. You're seeing an optical illusion. You're seeing an optical illusion. There's only two choices: the wyvern or the bronze giant. I don't know what winter wolf you're talking about. Don't gaslight me. What? Gaslighting? I never do that. Who gaslights? Who would ever gaslight? can't believe it.
Oh, I won't do that. Apologizing is for the weak and wrong, which is why
This is
you
why
should do it to me because you are weak and wrong. And you dance badly.
What's a gaslight? Gas that's been lit and blows up? Again, I say giant. Yeah, the giant, you know them, huh? It could be a funny giant. Yeah, a giant, and you know the giant, the bronze, funny bronze giant. I got my mouse over it. Got my mouse over it. Giant sounds good. No. Let Squidward pick. Okay. We'll let the King Squidward voice his opinion.
07 asked me, so there are 3 options. A wyvern, a wolf, and a giant. Whom should Lomi fight? And why is it the wolf? Ah, the wolf, you say, just great. Because nothing says medieval showdown like going up against a giant furry menace with sharp teeth. Clearly, Lomi should fight the wolf because why not? It's probably the least absurd option compared to a wyvern or a giant. Maybe Lomi's just in the mood for a classic teeth, gnashing fur, flying brawl. I mean, everything else is just overkill. Happy now.
Ah, teeth flying, gnashing brawl. So the wyvern. Or the giant. All right, let's see how C fares against the bronze giant. Eat a cookie and click the giant. We're proud to present you the actual bronze giant, brought out Natasha tied to market for a price that defies belief. We're not sure if he's technically alive, but we'll find out if he can die. Wait, that rhymed. What the heck? No rhyming in my King of the Castle. The bronze giant is 20 feet tall with blazing green eyes and metallic skin. It stands as rigid as a statue while Seraphina the Zealous readies her warhammer. As Seraphina the Zealous drums up the crowd's support, Noble Patrician Trifling turns to you with a gleam in their eye. Have the fun that summer games is the gambling. Why don't you place a bet before the fight begins? Gamba! I'll place a bet, why not? The bookies look distinctly nervous that the king himself is placing a bet, but they're also salivating at the sight of your gold. All of it? All of it? All of it, huh? 200 gold. It wouldn't be a gamba otherwise. I mean, pocket change only, right? Totally pocket change. Definitely pocket change. You know what? I'm a gambling man and I'm feeling fancy. I'm a gambling man and I'm feeling fancy. What could go wrong? What could ever go wrong? YOLO, you won't. And who will you place your 2,000 or go to bed? Seraphina the Zealous, you'll get 4,000 if she wins. Bronze Giant will get 2,400 if it wins. Change your mind, you'd rather bet a different sum. You've changed your mind, you'd rather not bet at all. I'm feeling funky fresh. I'm feeling real I'm feeling real funky fresh. I think Seraphina's gonna win. I'm feeling really funky fresh, and I think Seraphina's going to win. So I'm picking Seraphina. And that gives you just to make things interesting. I'll bet on the bronze giant. Shall we begin? Order that Seraphina Zealous be disarmed. Oh gosh. Let the fight commence. Crowd roars and stamps into the entire Coliseum shudders. The bronze giant comes suddenly to life, charging at Seraphina Zealous with its huge arms outstretched. Watch in grim silence cheer for Seraphina the Zealous. We got a 20 Gamba. Oh my gosh. We got a 20 Gamba. A 20% Gamba. What could go wrong? Our lucky number, yeah. Our lucky number 20. All right, let's go gambling. No! Seraphina Zealous tries to parry, but what human could hope to stand up against the strength of a Titan? Bronze Giant slams down both of his huge metal fists, splattering the poor gladiator all over the place. Holy Jeezums. And the winner is the Bronze Giant. Marvelous. Give me a moment while I go and collect my winnings. Just execute them and get your money back. Or did the Bronze Giant be returned home? What now? What just happened was disgusting. I'm going to ban the arena. I'm going to ban the arena. Ban it, you won't ban. Surely, Your Serene Highness, I must have misheard you. The arena stood here since Thalasus was an independent city-state. To ban it would be a slap in the face to the entire coast. Of course I was joking, haha. I'm not joking, and I'm calling a vote right now. Double down. The council will never vote for this, and once this foolish emotion has been dismissed, you will find that no true patrician will ever support you again. Whoa! +6 defiance. Like Zoiksku. Playing Gladiator Nerve fighting. Green rebel now. Oh my gosh. Good thing our military is a sword. Yeah. All right. Well, time to vote. Let's find out what'll happen. Yeah, seriously. Let's find out what funny business will happen. +6 to military. Let's go. No. Don't talk about Fight Club. No, how could this happen? We want to tolerate this. Just you wait and see. Ooh. With the ban of the arena, the coast loses a chunk of its economy. Worse still, it loses a crucial component of the bread and circuses that keep its people downtrodden. Coastal cities are consumed by riots. Oh. Furthermore, the coast is now filled with thousands of incredibly talented warriors who are out of a job. They all sign up to join the army. Interesting. Alrighty, it's time for the second auction of the session. For the counts in A, we have increasing authority, and B, decreasing authority. And for the grandees in C, we have increasing military, and D, decreasing trade. And for the patricians in E, we have increasing farming, and F, increasing trade. Alright. Get those auctioneering fingers ready for the auction starts right now. Everyone's gonna be on the board in the first few seconds, if anything. Seems like nothing already at the gate except for B right there, 3 gold and D at 1 gold. As we pass the 50-second mark, B at 3 and D at 1 seems to be sitting steady at B and D with 3 and 1. And we're passing 40-second mark with still B and F comes in at 2 gold, taking out D. We have D coming back at 3 gold with B still at 3 gold, going down. As we pass the 30-second mark, we still have D at 3 gold and B at 3 gold, and F coming in at 6 gold and D at 3 gold. B taking out B coming back in with 6 gold, D going up to 8 gold. As we approach the 15-second mark, D at 8 and F is coming back in on the board with 16 gold, D at 19 gold, F at 16. Taking out any of the others. And last seconds, taking down B at 88, B at 28, A at 88. Taking out D, D going up to 119. 118 rather. Why? Geez. All right. Well, there you have it. D, decreasing trade, and A, increasing authority. Decreasing trade for the grandees. Continue to the rebellion bolt. No rebellion. Break rump C. Break rump C looms. Witch hunt. Witch hunt? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. Time to print some cash. YOLO, let's just mess it up more. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Let's mess it up more. Let's mess it up more. The Royal Mint begins churning out new coins, allowing you to pay off several old debts. About your heir. Your marriage to Vina has grown strong and steady like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. Now the castle has a new hot tub. Surely this won't backfire on the kingdom. Huzzah! It's high time you thought about an heir.
Congratulations on your order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins.
My wife and I will have a child together.
Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business.
Witch hunt.
I've gathered some reports from the south. The grandees are among the regions scheming against you.
No surprise there.
They're smearing you as an impious, unholy king. They have inquisitors digging up evidence as we speak.
I should go to church more.
Maroon07 asked me.
Oh no.
The patricians have declared a rebellion with the weakest military and Toyota Tundras for transport. How do we survive this decision? Ah, the patricians thinking they can take on the world with their lackluster military and a fleet of Toyota Tundras. How quaint. Just remind them that while they're cruising in mediocre trucks, the Count's F-150 is roaring to life, ready to dominate rally. Your forces outsmart them with strategic moves. And let
Ready to
horsepower
dominate
do the
rally.
talking. Because when push comes to shove, only one truck can really handle the chaos of rebellion. Built Ford tough.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that won't help. You could be the holiest saint in the kingdom and they'd find an excuse to call you sinner. Suggest you strengthen your relationship with the other regions. You'll want them on your side once
Dark
the Grandies
Lunark
increase
Knight
the
asked
pressure.
me, can the patricians survive in their rebellion against the might of the kingdom's military?
I've become a sixth
In a
this
galaxy
game.
not so far away, chaos reigns supreme.
Goodbye, everybody.
The
I'll
patricians,
see
armed
you
with
all
little
in
more than good
therapy.
intentions and a questionable choice of pickup trucks, rise in rebellion
choice of
against the
pickup
mighty
trucks.
forces of the kingdom. Can they withstand the impending clash with the well-oiled machinations of their foes? Or will they end up as little more than a speed bump on the road to destiny? Only time will tell if this rebellion is a stroke of genius or just a cosmic blunder of epic proportions.
Know how that sounds, given your current popularity with the nobles. They're likely working with the Inquisitors already, providing them with damning information. They must move to stop this.
All right. Manage to democracy. Manage democracy. Go ahead and go and vote. Voting time. Vote, 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 vote. Vote to manage democracy. Destroy the stability. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Why would you guys ever want to destroy this stability? Oh man. Jeez, alright. Alright.
The crown prohibits the Inquisition from entering the palace grounds or noble estates without a royally sealed warrant. Then the nobles are pleased, the church isn't thrilled, and neither are the peasants. Foolhardy minstrels and zealous priests use the decree as proof of the nobility's godliness.
Godlessness. Godliness. End the season.
Deep in the south, in the back garden of the sun-bleached villa, a number of grandees crowd around a figure, raising their arms in a toast.
Here's to our future king, William, the golden edge of the horizon. On the horizon. May their net gods strike down their false king for his wickedness. Soon the Inquisition will be complete, and the Archbishop will come out Clermont. But what should be done with the king?
Alright, grandees, vote your continued fate. What shall the continuation of your fate be for this session of King of the Castle?
King of the castle, what shall be your fate, grandees? Vote! Vote to vote in, time to vote! Grandees, where are you? Grandees, it's time to vote!
The grandees fall asleep? Possibly. Possibly, probably.
Okay, I will vote! You weren't gonna let it be left up to Gamba, Robert. You weren't gonna let it be left up to Gamba. Burn him at the stake, of course. You were. Jeez. Alright. Well, looks like it will be lower stability. Because the other grandees have been eaten by the void. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Haven't had haven't had a king in the castle in a long time now because of unfortunate events, and everyone gets eaten by the void. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Just waiting for the debt to come due. That won't be until next session. that doesn't hit until the next or the next monarch, or the next run through, the next session. So that'll be next Sunday. The glorious way to usher in the new king. And if God will surely be pleased. First, their current king's grip on the kingdom must be an all-time low. We wouldn't want to face any backlash of a little fireworks show, would we? For the final stage of their scheme, the grandees must lower stability 4 or less. Sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Our profits are down. Our companies are being outcompeted by damn accounts of all the people. How could this happen? Patrician's aim is to have the highest trade. Well, since the patricians are rebelling and all this is going on, I'll just do common tax. I won't cruel tax you guys. Man, drops is at 10, almost at 11k. Man, can't believe drops is almost at 11k. And rebellion. At long last, the patricians have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Lady Patrician Shay V, her smile gleaming in the light of the braziers. The patricians of the course will bring you down, pretender to the throne. We will rise up and fight for Sabine, the true queen. Who knows? With that huge military. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other will be on the battlefield. Well, both are out of 5 right now, so, you know what, Shay? Welcome to being a 6th. Seize her! Come along now, traders get the chop. What? But you can't do this. I'm an envoy. See how the king's tyranny grows worse by the day. Your watchman wastes no time. Lady Patrician Shay V is dragged out into the courtyard and her head is struck from her shoulders. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty. Wow, the tyranny grows. What are our chances against the rebels? The patricians are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. That would be disastrous. Called it. How did things get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Lord Patrician Maroon III. He's citing your past transgressions as reasons for the uprising. You've been on gladiator combat. The time you jailed a noble for trying to collect some debts. Urge to murder is rising. Yes, Your Majesty. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it. So this is civil war? That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before this is all over. I can't wait. Go dig out the trebuchets. Prying eyes.
Your Grace, you are, of course, the greatest king of this century.
It's true.
Exactly, indeed. I'm sure that soon all will kneel before you. But in these troubled times, we all worry about the worst coming to pass. Death comes for us all in the end. But what if it didn't have to? What if you could rule without fear of this accursed civil war? The king for all eternity.
That sounds sacrilegious.
Perhaps it is, Your Grace. But perhaps it's simply making use of the opportunities the Ninth God provides. if you are strong enough to take them. I can arrange more meetings so that we may discuss this matter further.
Count Laura bows and slips away, leaving you with a great deal to think about. I claim the brass giant. Blame the brass giant. You claim and blame. Claim and blame and blame. Blame and blame. Open strike. Do you smell that, my friend? Sorry, I think accepting some. That's a freedom you can smell. Freedom from the mad tyrant, the king of Tinnavan too. At long last, we've risen up against his oppression. But if we want to keep our freedom, we must fight for it. I ask you, my fellow patricians, what will be our opening strike against the king? Or blam, kablam. We can launch a preemptive strike against the grandees to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the counts may join our cause, we can call them into war. They'll be more likely to join us if the king's authority is low. We could also call upon the church to condemn the king, or finally, you could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. Alright, patricians, what are you gonna do? Ask us to join. It'll totally work. I am the only grandee. Patricians, what are you gonna do? Gonna beat me up? Jeez. What are you gonna do, patricians? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're doing C. Of course you're going faith. Always the best option. Always the best option. Yeah. You know, while Maroon's being pulled back from the void trying to claim him, Shay and Dom, I updated Fortnite before I went to work. I updated Fortnite before I went to work. Just a hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I hate being the deciding vote. That's alright, Shay. It's alright. Thank you for meeting with me, Your Holiness.
Your message was most heartfelt. How could I turn you down and those? How could I turn down those in need? We are all the nice God's children, after all.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. And on that subject, the church has been suffering lately, hasn't it? The king hasn't been giving you the support you deserve.
Alas, it is true. The king has strayed far from the light of the night.
It breaks my heart, but the king with so little concern for the kingdom's spiritual health can scarcely be considered a king at all. Now, Sabine, on the other hand, if she ever finds herself on the throne, she would be sure to make a substantial contribution to the church's coffers.
Now, you know I care not for money. I only care about what's best for the kingdom. And what's best for the kingdom is a monarch who cares about the church. I'll lend you my full support, gladly.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Go with God. Faithful followers of both Ninth God and King are thoroughly shaken by the church officially throwing their weight behind the rebels. Their loyalties are torn in half. Thousands of soldiers desert to join the rebellion, fearing for their souls. Sure, we have to work on weekends now. No break from Chick-fil-A. So you're gonna buy me the pass? I don't know. I don't even know how to buy you the pass. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I buy you the pass or not. While playing a game of chess in a stir castle, two counts at the east discuss their schemes against the crown.
How exquisite. The king is drunk with power. But I was thinking, should we really show the king the true secrets of our group? I thought that was the point. Immortality and all that. Yes, but those secrets are meant to be, well, kept secret. What if we pulled the wool over his eyes?
Alright, counts, vote your fate. Vote your continued fate, counts. Counts, take a nap, no vote, hee hee. Vampire King. Lower own defiance. Stretching. I gotta stretch. My back. Hey,
This would be a fine trip. The important thing is that we keep a good reputation with the king. We must convince him we're a trusted friend, willing to share a wondrous gift.
For the final stage of the scheme, the counts must keep their defiance at 1 or less for the full season. For 1 full season. Don't care about laws, go away. Boiling point? Boiling point. You struggle to keep your eyes open as you pore over your letters late one night. The candle burns low. Just as you're about to get a nose full of ink, there's a soft knock at the door. Good evening, Your Majesty. Oh, it's you. I came for a chat. I'm concerned for your safety. I don't like it when you give me that look. Then you should have listened carefully, Your Majesty. There are a number of rumors circulating about you at the moment. All preposterous, I'm sure. Naturally. But the common folk are easily swayed. Many think you are a monster, if not literally, then figuratively. Before you can answer, your marshal bursts through the door, a panic look on her face. No time, Spy Master. There's a mob forming outside, and I think it's about to turn violent. A violent mob? How violent? Somewhere between angrily waving torches and pitchforks about and putting the king on a block of chopping his head off, I reckon. Your marshal leads you down, winding staircase to the secret exit where your wife is waiting for you. Are you alright, dearest? This is quite unexpected. You put your hand on her shoulder and mutter your best words of encouragement, but you're interrupted. Through the palace windows, a pack of city folk are pelting tomatoes at your belargometered watch. This way, Your Majesty. You're led down a dark tunnel, your honor guard following closely behind. You realize before long that your marshal is leading you through the catacombs that crisscross the underbelly of the city. When you emerge from the darkness, you're far from the palace, next to an old canal. Now what?
Not to worry, Your Highness. We'll meet with the loyalist armies and crush these peasants before they get out of control.
Over there! It's the king! You pick up the pace, but a horde of peasants are soon chasing you down the streets, calling for your blood. As you round a corner, a familiar figure is waiting, flanked by a dozen inquisitors in blood-red hooded robes. Greetings, sinner! Stand your ground and fight. Run for your life. Reason with the High Inquisitor. She glares at you from beneath her hood, unmoving. It's hard to run with all this extra gold. You're being used by the Grandees, you know. I'm not what they say I am. You're being used by the Grandees, you know. I know no such thing. I know only that you must answer for your crimes. Stand your ground and fight. You order your honor guard to defend you as Marshall readies her sword. So be it. Kill anyone who resists in the name of the Ninth God. The Marshal gives a battle cry as honor guard leap into action. They're vastly outnumbered by the Inquisitors, especially with the angry peasants closing in from behind. We got a Gamba! We got a Gamba! We got a 50-50 Gamba. We take the Gambas. Let's go gambling. You push your way through the brawl, pilfering a sword from a corpse along the way. Your eyes focus on the High Inquisitor. You're barely registered a marshal getting cut down behind you. The High Inquisitor meets your gaze. Oh, but too late. Your sword finds its mark, and the High Inquisitor gasps in surprise. When you pull the blade out, it's dripping with blood. The Inquisitors close the ranks immediately and pull you away, but the damage is done. You have your vengeance. Someone ties their hands tightly behind your back. When you look around, you realize that everyone else is dead. The honor guard are strewn about on the cobbles, and Vina lies face down, unmoving. Moments later, you're being paraded through the town as peasants hurl rotten fruit and bricks from their windows. By the time you get to our old square, a crowd has gathered and a pyre erected. Shouts of heretic, monster, and sinner are tossed around like a pigskin ball. As you're hoisted onto the stake, you notice a crowd of grandees watching from the corner of the square. Beside them, the Archbishop.
You are hereby found guilty of high crimes against the Ninth God and his followers, including blasphemy, apostates, epiphany, and treason. Do you have any last words?
Torch-bearing Inquisitors chant as they light the straw at the bottom of your pyre. It was all lies! I'm innocent! I'm going to haunt you all! Ah! I'm going to haunt you all! The crowd gasps and hisses. Hopefully they'll be afraid of your imagined power when you're gone. A small solace. The flames grow higher, higher, until you're engulfed. Your reign ends in ash. Well, there you have it for this session of King of the Castle. The Grandees won. The fiery, spectacular fate of King Xenophon II passed into legend, an enduring lesson in the power of the Ninth Church. With their plans in tatters, the counts retreated to their castles to brood. Their olive branch was rejected, the secret to eternity that they had guarded for eons. They would not be so kind again. The patricians, led by Maroon III, launched a rebellion that accomplished nothing besides distracting the king while cunning schemers took the throne. The Inquisitors' bonfires blazed in every street of the kingdom. With heretics and dissenting voices disposed of, the Grandees crowned Gillian to rule over the ashes. The other nobles did not dare protest. GG horses bad, fire good. King Xenophon II, the apostate. 2 years. And there we have drops, the wealthiest noble, and trifling at 900. All right. And there's Gillian, Gilominin. And there's your stats for the kingdom at the end of this session. They're actually, aside from the patricians rebelling and such, the stats are actually not that bad. Those are some pretty good stats across the board. Alrighty. Well, there you have it. That was this Sunday's King in the Castle. It's been a long time coming with all the mishaps and everything happening and such. All the unfortunate bits and all that happened for the last several Sundays that kept me from being able to stream and have our session of King of the Castle. A lot of stuff going on. It's been a crazy last couple of weeks and all, but we're back now. Things are back to normal and everything. So we're good to go in that department, and I'm glad we were able to get back to King of the Castle. So that was good. That was good. I hope everyone enjoyed tonight's this Sunday's session of King of the Castle, our grand return to King of the Castle. I hope everyone had a good time and all that good stuff. Even those that got eaten by the void near the end. Coffee, fishing. But I will go through my spiel since I have got a lot of you guys here, and this is the best time for me to go through the whole full spiel of mine while you guys are here. And after that, I will go over the schedule for this week because, as you guys know, I post the schedule every Sunday, and that is up. And Void, RAC, Robert. The schedule is up every Sunday and is up now. I will, after I go through the spiel, I will also go over the schedule for this week. But yes, so thank you everyone and anyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and as always, any all support is much appreciated and goes towards me continue to provide you the kind of entertainment that I bring to your screen. And if you haven't done so, join the Discord server today, yesterday, day before yesterday, last year even. If you don't, I'll take your soul, eat it, and toss your lifeless body into the void. So join today or die. There is no other choice. There are a lot of good things for you in the Discord server. Where's my mouse? Ah! Wardo, why are you doing this to me? Gosh darn it, I can't get to it in time. Wardo is being silly. Wardo was being silly. Also, hello, Rena! You came at the very end of our session of King of that Castle tonight. But yes, there's a lot of good things there for you in the Discord server. Like being able to keep up with the schedule. The schedule is always posted in the Discord server, as well as any announcements, schedule changes, anything and everything involving me and the channel and the server and all that good stuff. Anything, announcements or otherwise. General stuff, happy Thanksgiving, all that kind of stuff. It's all there in the Discord server. Also, there's a lot of perks for being in there aside from just being able to keep up with stuff. You get to hang out with everyone, it's a growing community and such, and you get to be a part of community events. Believe it or not, King of the Castle is not the only community event that we do, although we haven't done golf and such in a while because things have been so hectic lately that we haven't had the opportunity to be able to do this lately, as of late. But King of the Castle is not the only community thing that we do. We also do Discord activity stuff like golf, the AI survival thing or whatever, where the AI decides if you survive or not based on your prompt. We'll have poker night, all that good stuff. A lot of times we'll do that on Monday nights for Monday streams, because those typically end up being very long streams. But yes, if you're not in the Discord server, you cannot participate in the other community event activities that we have in the Discord server. We hold them in the, we do them in the Discord VC, and sometimes we even do them off stream. We'll do just golf sometimes off stream and such. But if you want to be in part of other community events other than just King of the Castle, there's that there, and you have to be in the Discord server for that. But also, there's a special little place for subscribers and supporters. Are you a supporter? Are you a subscriber? Well, there's a special section in the Discord server for you, the supporter section, where you got special perks available only to you, that only you have and no one else has. You have access to content and other stuff otherwise that no one else has. Only you can see it, like spoilers and other stuff. Want to see anything big that I'm working on? I release spoilers for any big progress stuff that I make on any big projects that I'm working on. The current one being the Redo project. There's been stuff in there. Stuff will be posted in there soon, probably within this week. I know I said that before, but actually probably this week, more stuff will be posted in there where you get to see some snippets of spoilers for any big projects I'm working on. Also, if I ever do any karaoke stuff, there's a song suggestion channel in there that if you want to hear me sing any specific song within reason, you can suggest it there and I'll sing it to the best of my ability within reason, as well as other benefits available to you for being a supporter. But above all else, whether you're a supporter or just a normal patron, you get to hang out with your fellow enjoyers of this channel and me. And that is the spiel for the Discord server and all that good stuff. But for those heading out and not staying to see the schedule for this week, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in whatever future stream I see you in, whether that is tomorrow's stream or some future stream after that. And with that said, as always, just look for me to see me, and I'll be streaming. So now let's take a look at the schedule for this week. Hello? Uh-oh. I broke Wardo for a second. I broke Wardo for a second. Don't worry about it. All right, so let's take a look at the schedule for this week. I'm pulling it up here, and there we go. Alrighty, so schedule for December 2nd to December 8th. On Monday, being tomorrow, or technically later today, we'll be doing, I know I've had this a couple times here. We never were able to actually get around to it because some events happened that caused me to cancel the stream, but me and Uni are going to finish up going through the horror worlds from the Spooktober thing in VR chat. Me and Uni are going to finish that up Monday, tomorrow. And then Tuesday, we got Metal Hellsinger, going to continue going through that, see how far I get in that. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're going to finish the Valhalla bartending game. My guess is that I'm going to finish it Friday because I don't think there's that much left in the game. So my guess is I'm going to finish it Friday. So if I finish it Friday, then Saturday will be also Metal Hellsinger. But I have it set for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for being the Valhalla bartending game because I'm not 100% sure how much more of the game I have. And, you know, I just put the Saturday there just in case if I don't finish it Thursday. If I don't finish it Friday, I should say, not Thursday, but if I don't finish it Friday. So if I don't finish it Friday, then Saturday will be the Valhalla bartending game. But if I do finish it Friday, then Saturday will be Metal Hellsinger. And then, of course, every Sunday, King of the Castle. If you want to be a part of what we did tonight, whether just to lurk, again, see the chaos and everything that happened, or to actually participate for our weekly, once a week, King of the Castle community event, be here Sunday, 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Technically, the 1 a.m. is Monday, 1 a.m. Monday Eastern Time, but I count it as Sunday on the schedule. So technically it's 1 a.m. on that Monday Eastern Time. But yeah, if you be here around the time that the stream started tonight for King of the Castle, if you want to be a part of it for this next coming Sunday. And that is that is the schedule for this week. Notice that a lot of times are at 11:30 p.m. we're back to more normal stuff with everything, with most everything being at 11:30 p.m. instead of being at 1 a.m. So it's actually on the day that it's set to be on. Monday is actually Monday, Tuesday is actually Tuesday, Thursday is actually Thursday, and Friday is actually Friday, and Saturday is actually Saturday. But there you have it. That is the schedule for this week and everything. So I'll probably talk for a little bit longer, not too much longer, but just for a little bit. So if you want to stick around for the yapping and all, feel free to. But also feel free to leave and go to sleep. The yapping is not that important. It's me talking about whatever stuff. Maybe talking about plans for whatever I'll do for the 24/7 thing while doing the while painting the Christmas card for this year. But otherwise, if you're heading out, I will see you in whatever future stream I see you in, whether that's tomorrow or some other day. But yeah, feel free to leave if you want to go get some sleep. I know that it's late for some of you and all, some really late for some of you, and I know some of you are probably needing to go and start your days and such because it's past early morning now and actually getting into the actual day of the day where you are over in like Europe and such. All right. But yeah, there we go. I'm not going to talk for too long. I'm not going to talk for too long. Because there's not much more to be said and such, except for just talking about like what I might do, like some small tidbits of like what I might end up doing for some parts of the 24/7 stream stuff. Since we did reach the goal. The goal was reached tonight. The bits goal was reached tonight for having the 24/7 streams while I do the Christmas card, which means as soon as I start the Christmas card, the stream will not end until I finish the Christmas card. And so my plan for that is to probably start that Monday of next week. So, this week's normal, and then Monday of next week will be the start of the 24/7 Christmas card making streams. And it'll be 24/7 every day until I finish the card. Now, I've been trying to think of ideas of like what I'm going to make the card for this year. I have some ideas swirling around my head. I just haven't settled on one yet. But I will definitely have settled on an idea by next Monday. So, won't be pitting around trying to figure out an idea come the day of streaming. I'll have the idea in my head like, yes, this is what I'm going to paint for the Christmas card. I already pretty much have a pretty solid idea of what I'm going to do. I'm just like trying to decide between some small details and all of the Christmas card of what I want in it and all. But I pretty much have a general idea set in my head of what the Christmas card is going to be for this year. So there won't be too much dilly-dallying at the very beginning come next Monday. So yeah, there will be days that I go to work. So that next week I work the Wednesday. I work the Wednesday and that Friday. Friday I have a day shift, weirdly, and out of nowhere, surprisingly. I don't know why, but it's really weird. I don't know what Viking Marks wanted me to do for that, because that's the first day shift I've had for like a long time. Like I worked day shifts like for the first 3 months, three and a half months that I worked at Viking Mart, and they shifted me over to the night shift closing, and I've been closing ever since. So that's gonna be interesting. So that next week, that Thursday, I'll have to go to bed early. Like, I'll be going to bed at like 10. Like 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern time on that next Thursday. Since I'll have to wake up early because that Friday is like a 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. work day. So that'll be the only kind of awkward, interesting part for figuring things out and how I'm going to do stuff. But part of what I'm going to plan for like when I'm sleeping, or at least while I'm gone for work, because while I'm gone for work will be like 6 to 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours of which I'll be gone to work. I'll put up a message like gone to work. We'll be back within this time frame or something like that. And probably my plan is to figure out how to on Twitch I have a bunch of highlights that are are highlights of the full stream archives. I have a bunch of old streams that I've made highlights of on my Twitch channel here. And I don't mean to like just highlights the specific section of the streams. No, these are full length stream highlights. So I want to see a way to be able to like play through them, like just have them as a playlist and play through them. That I can just set up for while I'm sleeping or at work. And it can just go through that. I'll have like a little window up at like the top right corner or something like that. And it'll just like play through a lot of the old archived streams and such. That's kind of my plan for that. And for the whole sleeping thing, I'm not gonna do what I did last year. Or not last year, the year before, because I didn't do this last year, unfortunately. But the year before last, I actually slept on stream. I loaded up on VR chat. I loaded up on VR chat and pulled up a sleeping thing, and I actually slept in my office in VR chat on stream. I'm not doing that this year. I can't do that this year unless like I pulled up like a blow up mattress or something like that. But that wouldn't be like the best of ideas for me to do, mainly because of me working now and such. And it'd be better for me to sleep in my actual bed. So I may kind of talk that over if we even have or if I even have like a blow up mattress or whatever. I don't know. Okay. I might consider it depending on some things, like certain factors and such will determine whether or not I sleep on stream. But my original plan, because that would kind of be a bit much to do for health for the current situation that I'm in, it would be a bit much. So my current plan was to load up one of the 3D environments from Wardo and, set me up in a sleeping position and be like, hey, I'm sleeping, I'll be awake by X time or whatever, and have the old stream archives playing. And, just have the model there set up laying down in like a bed in a 3D environment all while I'm off sleeping in my actual bed. That was my original idea, but I will have some conversations and see if maybe it's possible for me to do what I did 2 years ago this year and actually sleep on stream. We'll see. We will see. Don't get your hopes up, all right? Don't get your hopes up for actual sleep streams for this 24/7 Christmas card making streamathon. Don't get your hopes up, but keep your eyes peeped, I guess. I don't know. Keep your eyes and your ears peeped. I might make mention more on it as we get closer to next week. As we get closer to next Monday, I might make mention more on it based on any discussions I have. I might try to discuss that tomorrow when I wake up, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but most likely it will just be me setting up like a 3D environment and setting up my model in a sleeping position and then going off and sleeping in my actual bed. But there is a slight chance possibility that I will actually sleep on stream like I did 2 years ago for the 24/7 Christmas card making streamathon that I did. Now there is pretty much probably a guaranteed chance that it runs into that Sunday, because it'll probably take more than 7 days, because the last Christmas card that I made took 10 days for me to make. This one could potentially take a full week or 10 days. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take, but there is a potential for for it to run into Sunday. So what my plan is to do is that if it runs into Sunday, or if it runs through Sunday, then my plan is to just for that day, for during the daytime, do the painting, and then on that Sunday, depending on if I'm working or not, right now, I'm not working that Sunday. As of right now, I'm not working that Sunday. I don't know, that's my schedule, my work schedule doesn't go out that far yet. I'll find out what my work schedule for that following week is come 2 days, coming this Tuesday, I'll know. But as of right now, I am not working on that Sunday. So if I'm not working on that Sunday, then during the daytime, I'll work on the Christmas card painting. Pre-dinner and post-dinner. All the way up to 10:30. Now, when it hits 10:30 p.m. Eastern time on that Sunday, we'll switch over to King in the Castle. So we'll still have King in the Castle, right? We will still have King in the Castle that Sunday. It's just that when it hits 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, I will switch over from making the Christmas card to doing our community night King in the Castle session. And then depending on the time that the session ends, that we're done with King in the Castle, I will either go to sleep and do the whatever it is I'm gonna do for sleeping, or go back to painting the Christmas card, depending on the time that we end. Depending on the time that we end the session. Now, if it goes into the next following week, then it'll be hard for me to make the schedule, because I wouldn't know when the 24/7 thing will end. So that week will be kind of like, the schedule for that week will kind of be like up in the air, because it'll be just whenever I finish the Christmas card, the normal schedule will resume on me doing whatever games that I haven't finished yet, or, whatever's going on, that's not making a Christmas card. So I probably won't make a normal schedule that Sunday for the following week. So that's kind of the general gist of things, how I'm planning things for that, or how I've kind of thought things through for that. So it would be okay, I will be full honest with you guys, it will be kind of fun to do the sleeping on stream thing, because it was kind of very interesting to sleep on stream for that Christmas card making a thon that I did 2 years ago. It was kind of fun to sleep on stream and then wake up and then immediately greet you guys, whoever was here in the chat while patiently waiting for me to wake up or whatever, just greeting, just oh, I'm awake now, I'm gonna go eat breakfast and get coffee. I'm gonna go eat breakfast and get coffee. It was actually kind of fun to do the whole sleeping on stream thing. So I'll be full upfront and honest with you guys. If it's something that I can feasibly do with how my life is now with work, having the responsibility of being rested and slept and prepared for being able to go into work if I get called in or anything like that. if it's reasonable for me to do, I would be so down for doing the whole sleeping on stream thing in business and all. Because it would be fun. It would be fun to do, and it'd be funny for you guys to be like, oh, this is, this is how he sleeps. This is how I sleep in some aspect or other. I don't know, it'd be funny and interesting. But yeah, so again, don't get your hopes up, but I'd love to do it in all honesty. If I can, I'd love to do it, but it probably won't happen. Probably won't happen, but there is a possibility. There's a possibility that I can do the whole sleeping on stream thing, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll have some conversations probably at some point in time throughout this week or whatever, and we'll get something sorted, settled, or situated. We'll see. So a lot of we'll sees and such. We just have to actually get closer to next Monday before a lot of things get set in stone for how things will go. The only thing set in stone is for majority of my day, of all the days of that week, I'll be painting a Christmas card 24/7. The stream will not end. The stream will start Monday and not end until I finish that Christmas card. That's the only thing set in stone. But yeah, all right. I think that probably does it for me. That's all the stuff that I have really to go on about and talk about for tonight, other than other stuff that I've already talked about. I mean, there's always plenty of stuff that I can talk about and such, but I think I'll save myself and save that for another day to talk about, like tomorrow. Tomorrow for the hour-long starting soon screen yap session. I'll save that maybe for tomorrow. So yeah, for that now, that does it for me. I'm gonna end things here now and go on my merry way, relax, settle down a bit, and then go get some good sleep. go get some good rest and sleep. Who is streaming? Ooh, Froggy is streaming. All right, we're gonna raid Froggy. We're gonna raid Froggy. We're raiding Froggy because we didn't. She was streaming last night and we didn't raid her last night. We raided Amidol. We're gonna raid Froggy tonight. I always enjoy raiding her. I love her energy, man. I love Froggy's energy. Her crazy Australian energy. Alright, so let's get this raid started. So, with that said, thank you everyone for watching, all that good stuff and everything. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I enjoyed tonight. I'm sure you guys enjoyed tonight. We're back. We're back with normalcy, back in the schedule and such. until we get to next week with the 24/7 streams. But that's besides the point. So with that said, I will see you in whatever future stream I see you in, whether that is tomorrow's stream or some future stream after that. And as always, just look for me, you see me, and I'll be streaming. And now it's time for you to go be Vikings, to go raid, burn, and pillage. But most importantly, go have fun with Froggy. And with that, as always, just look for me, you see me, and I'll be streaming. Now time for me to sign off and send you guys on your way and me on my way. So with that said, see ya. Mm-mm.